What is up, Karatics? In this video, I'm going to be discussing all the drip feed content that is coming over the next few weeks and months. So for those of you who don't know what drip feed is, as I do get the question quite often, it's basically content that released with a recent update, but it's actually hidden in the game code, and Rockstar releases it little by little, typically a couple things once or twice a month for about 4 to 5 months depending, hence the name drip feed. So let's get started with the obvious thing. We have the cars, which I already made a separate video covering in detail, but I'll quickly go over them again briefly here. So we have the Gallivanter Baller STD, the Bravado Dorado, the Albany Cavalcade XL, the Declasse Impaler SZ, the Canis Terminus, the LSDS Boxville, the Cluckin' Bell Benson, and lastly, the amazing Bravado Gauntlet Interceptor, which everyone is really excited for. Now, on to the Christmas items and events releasing on Thursday, December 21st, so very soon depending on when you're watching this. So there's a ton of things coming. So let's get started with that. We have one weapon, which is the only drip feed weapon for this entire DLC, and that's the Snowball Launcher, which you're going to get for free. It's basically like the compact grenade launcher, but it shoots snowballs instead of grenades, and these snowballs actually knock over your enemies, which I find absolutely hilarious. Gonna be a fun one to mess around with for sure. We also have new festive weapon skins for the heavy sniper, special carbine, and of course the new snowball launcher. We have a new festive adversary mode where the objective is for elves to protect Santa from Krampus. There's a new Yeti hunt event where you investigate 5 clues and then kill the Yeti at the end, which will award you with 50,000 and the Yeti outfit, which is pretty cool, although it's basically just the old Sasquatch outfit but in white for the Yeti variant. Not really anything brand new, but still a cool outfit nonetheless. We also have the Gooch outfit, which we'll finally be able to own. So for those of you who remember from last year, the Gooch was part of an event where you'd be awarded the Gooch mask, but not the Gooch outfit itself. So finally we'll be able to own the actual outfit. We also have new holiday props that will be available in the creator, like Christmas trees, ice sheets, just really cool stuff. And lastly, for the Christmas event, we have the Holiday Phantom Hauler event. So this truck is a reference to the Coca-Cola truck from real life and is not purchasable. It is only part of this event and will be circling around the map, dropping presents like snacks, ammo, cash, etc. And 2 exclusive items, which are the E-Cola and Sprunk festive sweaters with the truck on them. Just really cool. I absolutely love that. So again, plenty to do during that event week. And I suspect we're probably going to get the new Baller STD for free for this event week as well, similar to how we got the Baller ST for free back in December of 2021. Plus, as usual, we have a ton of festive clothing returning, and even some new festive clothing, and even hats and glasses for New Year's as well. Moving along, in regards to the salvage yard business, there are actually 2 new vehicle robberies that are being released later on, which are the Podium Robbery and the McTony robbery. Plus, we will be able to potentially buy vehicles from certain robberies as well, which is interesting. I wonder how Rockstar is going to go about that. Next up, we have a separate mission being added involving Vincent from the casino update. So for those of you who don't remember Vincent, he was fired from his security job at the casino. Then in the casino heist update, we see him again as a mall cop, and now he returns as an actual cop for the LSPD, which is actually really cool to see that progression and storyline continue. So in this mission, you're actually going to raid a cartel operation at the Cluckin' Bell factory. And to mention, unlocks for the Gauntlet Interceptor are linked to this mission. So things like the actual ability to unlock it to buy it, and then obviously the trade price discount, that's all associated with this mission. And that's one of the last drip feed cars, so I wouldn't expect this to release for a while. Continuing, we see a new Rockstar created drag race that's going to be added where it acts almost like drag racing games. It has a 3rd-person speedometer with attack that we've never really seen before in GTA with a 3rd-person view. And using this, you can perform a precise burnout, get a good launch, and shift your own gears precisely. Obviously, the better you time your shifts, the faster the car goes. Just a really cool addition. And I really do wonder if they're going to expand this feature to other racing events outside the drag races and future DLCs, because in the game code it is only allowed in this new drag racing type event. So who knows? Maybe in the future they're going to put it as an option, or maybe it's something that's probably ported over from GTA 6. I wouldn't doubt it. Next up, we have 5 more vanity license plates that are hidden in the game code and are currently only used on the mission vehicles from the salvage yard business. Now, it's currently unknown if we're going to be receiving these plates in the future because they're currently locked, but it's definitely a possibility. Moving along, we have more music being added to the game via a USB stick, and you're going to be able to unlock this by calling DJ Pooh, where he's going to tell you to go to a certain location and collect the USB stick, and then it's going to unlock you some music. And lastly, for current gen console users, which is PS5 and Xbox Series X/S, for those of you who don't know, Rockstar finally added animals into online, again, for current gen only, and there will be an event later on where you can photograph animals in online, and shout out to Floorball on Twitter for this information. If you photograph one animal, you will actually unlock the Park Ranger for purchase, which is a vehicle that was never purchasable up until this point. And if you take a photo of 10 animals, you will get the trade price for the Park Ranger. Now, I would show a preview of the website screen here, but for some reason, it seems Rockstar forgot to input the actual pricing for the Park Ranger, plus there doesn't seem to be a website page in the game code either, so I don't know what happened there. We're going to have to wait and see if this ends up releasing later on, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that is all the drip feed content releasing over the next few months as part of the Chop Shop DLC. Wow, honestly, I did not expect this much drip feed content in this update. I mean, Rockstar, they somehow found a way to hide and surprise us with a lot of stuff. I mean, the Vincent missions, I don't think anybody expected that. That is very, very cool that they brought them back. And then, of course, we have the drip feed cars. The Escalade, I think, is awesome. The Jeep, and the Impala, and obviously the Gauntlet Interceptor. I mean, a Hellcat police car. Come on, that thing is really cool, even though it's a bit expensive. And then, of course, we have the drag race thing. I don't think anybody expected that either. That's really, really cool with the manual shifting and the burnouts and all that stuff. I mean, Rockstar always finds a way to somehow make the DLCs interesting, even with all the bugs and stuff we have to put up with. You have to admit that they are very creative. I think we can all agree on that. And the Christmas events they came up with for this year, I think, are really good too. The Yeti thing, the thing with the truck delivering presents going around the map. I mean, it's really well thought out. It really, really is. But as always, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.